Good morning, everybody. What's today's topic? Well, this is another one of the quick tip things. I'm going to show you how to make a crow's foot wrench. Now, I've got a friend that he took a crescent wrench and he bent it, and I'm going to show you a picture. We're going to talk about it. Now, that's one way to do it. Let me throw up a picture. Let's have a quick discussion, and then I'll show you what I've done. Hold on just a moment. Okay, let's take a look at the one straight up above me on the left. This is a brand new one. Nice, shiny, chrome. It's got an extension. It's got the ratchet. And there's the crow's foot. It's 3/4. Looks great. Works fine, I'm sure. Cornwall makes them. Snap-on makes them. There's a lot of people that make these, and you can buy new sets of them. Nothing wrong with that if you're a mechanic or something like that. But what if you're the home hobbyist and you don't feel like you really want to spend the money for the full sets of these? Well, there's different ways you can do it, of course. Look over on the far right. You can take an open-end wrench, and you can bend it at a 90-degree, and you might get by using that. But I don't know if you'll get enough leverage on it, depending on what you're trying to loosen up. So I have another twist to all of this. And again, it's like, yeah, you can always run out and buy stuff, okay? But how about using a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of thought and thinking, hey, I've got a bunch of old sockets. I got stuff laying around, wrenches. I got old wrenches. I got all this stuff. Let's see if I can repurpose it instead of just running out and throwing money at everything. So here's a quick tip and a thought for you to consider. Let me throw up a picture and we'll have a discussion. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I went ahead and put this up and I blew it up pretty good sized. Take an old wrench, cut it, same 3/4 size, weld a socket extension, one of the little short ones to it. And you can see right here where we left part of the wrench on and then we MIG welded it. Or use a regular welder. It doesn't have to be MIG. I didn't mean to put it like that. You could use another kind of a welder. Weld it on there. You just made your own crow's foot out of some scrap tools and old sockets and things that you had. It's possible to do this. It isn't giving you like a full set, I understand, but you have like a purpose for a one-time bolt or have something deep under the hood of an engine, something like that, that you need one of these to get to, or for any other reason, you can quickly make them. And you just throw them in your toolbox and maybe you'll use it again, maybe you won't. If you need a full set, yeah, then you might consider buying it. But if not, get out in the garage, make something, okay? Take some of those old tools, repurpose them if you can. It's a good idea. It's a quick tip. Questions and answers real quick, and I'll wrap this one up fast. The first question, a little comical. Why am I putting up a picture of, a woman or women welding? I'll tell you, there's a couple of them out here. You can do your own search on YouTube. But there's a couple of women out here that do outstanding welding projects. They will kick your butt when it comes to welding. They're that good. So welding isn't just for men, so I'll ignore your comment. Let's just move on. What kind of wrenches? Well, anything you got laying around, or if you want to go buy a particular wrench for a specific project, go buy just that wrench. If you can do it at the auto parts store, come home, cut it, and do the same thing. I'm just saying a lot of us probably have laying around a lot of old sockets, a lot of old open-end wrenches. And what I did a while back, actually, I cleaned out my toolbox. I put them all in a container. I put them up for sale. They didn't sell, and I had a guy over here and his son starting out doing home improvement projects and weekend warrior stuff, and I just gave them all to him. And he was jazzed. They're still good tools, but they were different manufacturers. I mean, I had 3 of these, 2 of these, 1 of those, 5 of these, and I just threw them all in a bucket, and I just gave them to him, and I figured he's going to get more use out of them than me. I don't use them anymore. I've got just sets now of name brand tools. So, anyway, it went on to him. Next question. Just use any, just go ahead and use any welding method you want. I mean, you can create it. It's that hard. Yeah, you could get down into the same spot with just an extension and a socket. Yeah, these crow's feet come in handy for certain specific things, probably. I'm just saying you can do them if you have a specific need. If you don't, you can get to it. Of course, I would rather use a socket and an extension. I'm not in favor of these open-ended wrenches a lot of times. They tend, if you're not careful, start rounding off bolts real easy. So I'd rather get something on there that is a lot tighter. But look, it serves a purpose if you have the need, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, on some particular kind of a project, it's just a quick tip. Okay, look, there's not a whole lot to say about this. I didn't want to make this a long video. It's just a fast tip for the day. And I'll keep them coming. Drop me a comment. You have a better way to do this. I mean, I think it's great. Let me know. I appreciate it. You folks have a good day. I'll see you again soon. And don't forget to click subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.